In this video, whether you're a photographer or videographer, I'm going to give you 3 concepts, very simple concepts, often forgotten, often overlooked, myself included, that is holding you back from making money. The goal of this video is that you're going to look at things a little bit differently, and then your income level goes from here and it starts going up. So quick note before we start the video, my godson Nathan is going to be the videographer for this video, and of course I'm paying him, but he's 9 years old and he's such an artist, and I want to encourage him and I want him to have fun. And if you think he did a good job, can you leave that in the comments, like good job Nathan, just mention him by name. I think it'll make him happy. He watches my channel, that I know. All right, let's get started with this video. How are you?
Hi, I'm Nathan.
That's right. Business around us here that you'll see us walking around and photographing, every single creative, yourself, myself, Nathan holding the camera, is a business. And for you to be able to stay in business, to be able to buy yourself nice things, to be able to build your life, you have to charge for your services and your product. Your product is this: your time plus talent is your product. That is what people are paying for. So when you're doing free photo shoots and under the false guise of like, oh, I'm building my portfolio, when you're doing free video shoots and hoping that they come back and they hire you, that's you giving away free products. Now we'll walk by an ice cream store and we'll walk by a little cafe and little restaurants. Imagine all of them giving you free food, hoping that one day you'll come and you'll pay for food. Imagine going to a restaurant down there, paying for a plate of food for $35, getting it for free, the chef's sitting there and going, gosh, I hope you come back. Are you going to come back? Realistically, you're not. You already had the meal, you had it for free, and you're not going to come back and pay once you've already had it for free. So you got to stop giving away your product. That's the first point in this 3-point video. You cannot stay in business for long term if you keep giving product away for free. Your time is the time that it took for pre-production. Nathan, for example, he had to do his homework or do whatever else housework that he had to do. That's pre-production. You have to think about, okay, I'm going to work for Uncle Walid today. Production is him right now holding the camera. And then post-production is helping me get the footage from my iPhone to my laptop. That's time. You cannot thrive in a business. You cannot survive in a business if giving away product is part of your business plan. You don't have a business plan. You actually have a charity plan. There's nothing wrong with charity, but you can't call yourself a business. So you gotta get over the whole point of feeling bad for charging. Point number 2 has a lot to do from my Instagram account that's up here, and then this that I posted right here. And before I talk about this post that people really shared and went crazy with it, this is not my original wit, but I stand by it, I co-sign it, and that's why I posted it. So I know that a lot of people on social media like to take other people's wit and then take it as like their own. No, I don't know who the original author is, but it's very true. In this post, this person is saying, I'm sorry, I cannot give you free product, which again, product we discussed is your time plus your talent. I can't give you free product so that you can make money. There's nothing in it for me. So I think that there's really 2 reasons why creatives, photographers and videographers in particular, are asked to work for free. Number 1 is we just aren't made to feel that we are valuable. But the crazy thing is you can't launch anything without a photo or a video. You can't tell a single story, sell a certain magazine, a movie, a product, anything without your work or my work. So you got a lot of credit that you need to give yourself, and you need to charge for that. But the second thing is the reason why people feel so comfortable coming to you for free work is because a lot of our peers make it very comfortable for them. We give them free stuff in hopes of saying, yeah, but I might get a client out of it. No, you're not. You're never going to get a client out of it. So let's make it very uncomfortable for them to ask us for any kind of free product. You would feel very uncomfortable going to a restaurant asking for a free plate of food, right? and saying, if I enjoy this plate, if you make it really nice for me, if you make it really, really delicious, then I might come back to you next time and pay you. That's crazy. I gotta just tell you one quick thing about free work, how you know when you take free work and how you know when you don't. Free work could be a test shoot. If the test shoot came from your brain first, it's gonna benefit you the most. If the test shoot came from someone else's brain first, it's gonna benefit them the most. Let's go into point number 3. I'm gonna just keep shooting a little bit on this rooftop. It's not like the best rooftop, but I'm gonna shoot a little bit, and let's talk about point number 3, and then that is gonna help you make more money. The fear of AI or artificial intelligence. And I can tell you that everyone's going to have an opinion. And I think everyone does have an opinion right now because it has such a high search volume. And of course, that's going to help your videos on YouTube and other social platforms. But the truth of the matter is, not one single person knows what AI is going to do for us or do to us. I think we got to be humble and just anticipate what's coming and be ready for it. But also, you can use a lot of data and a lot of history and make a more of a solid decision. I think there's going to be a place for the artist, and then there's going to be a place for imagery. But both of them are not the same. You create art, you are an artist. What you create contains humanity. It was a piece of you. You probably created because you had an idea that cooked for a while and you experienced something. And then that is what your art comes from. There are a lot of artists that are sitting there going, oh my God, why even keep going? Why continue? I can just sit on Midjourney and I can make something amazing. But Midjourney could never do what you can do. I'll give you an example of a situation that we can all relate to where both can exist. There are people who make a microwave meal. Everything is just like, boop, 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 done. Open the door, start, open the door again, take it out, and that's it. They made a meal. It filled them up. It might be delicious. It may not be the best quality, but it's a meal. They're not a chef though. A chef is an artist. A chef puts a piece of themselves into this meal. A chef, their work contains love. It's passion, how they put the spice, how just even down to the seconds, how they cook a meal over the fire, etc. AI is a series of prompts. It's quick, it's fast, it's accessible, it's cheap, it's for everybody. There is a place for imagery. There is a place for your art. There is a place for microwave food, and then there's a place for fine dining chef cuisine. Both can coexist in this world. Both will have a place there, and I think that we're gonna be okay. A lot of people, myself included, we forget that what is plentiful, what is easy to acquire, what was done with the least amount of effort, we don't value it. That's where you can sit on Midjourney and you can make 500 images and you're like, none of them is special to you. But if you were to go and spend $500 and have an artist paint you something or photograph or video something for you, you're gonna value that so much more because you paid for it, because it's difficult to make, because it took time. So there's gonna be a lot of people that are going to acquire AI imagery. Notice I'm not calling it art. Art is what you do. Imagery is what is done by a machine. Yours contains humanity. This is artificial intelligence. Yours is natural intelligence, NI. AI versus NI. My editor is going to actually use AI to clean out some of the sound because I forgot my microphone. So that's where AI can help us. But you're hearing from a human being. This camera is held by a human being. Where we decide to sit when we talk about is human made. Just don't worry about it too much. Keep developing yourself. But I'll say this. If you don't have an opinion as an artist, it's going to be really increasingly difficult to remain relevant in this world. You have to have an opinion. If you don't have an opinion, you're like, I'm just going to shoot this because it's trendy. I can program a machine to do that. Oh, I've seen a lot of these images. Okay, so make it like this, make the contrast like that, and give me these colors. That's not anything special. I'm just following trends. If this video helped you, if you have questions about this video, please leave a comment down below. I'm gonna read it. Also, Nathan, my godson, wave to the camera. Okay,
Hi, I'm Nathan.
that's my godson. He's been recording, so if you're proud of him and he's doing a good job, he's such a good creative that I want to make sure that he continues. I'm going to keep hiring him. He does a phenomenal job. But if you have any questions, leave those in the comments. I do read them. Engagement would be awesome. I'd love it if you subscribe and I saw you again. This video, I think you might find that pretty interesting too. All right, I want to continue to keep shooting. Let's see what comes up.